handles, never had one. With a bad one, made a meal today and ain't my last one.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins.
Let's go! Let's go! You got nothing today. 80. You got nothing. Hey, quarter. Smokes. No.
Now Rosen on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Rosen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
On third down, Rosen. And that is incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now a give to Taylor. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 4. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41.
Set tone, fellas. The great thing is done. My 50. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Hey.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz.
That's what I do.
And this is incomplete.
Throwaway and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
46 down, man, 5-4.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
The offense retains possession.
Go. 20. I got you. I got you. Kill. 50 seconds. 50 seconds. Come on. Here we go.
They'll run on first down. Beck. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoff.
And now look at him go. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Taylor. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of and the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop him on 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. 50 seconds. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits it. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On second down now, it's Grant.
We're playing another vortex in 8K.
37. 7 yards there and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be.
No, I think he played that
game.
No, you played that game already.
They want to see in this game as well.
They will run with Grant. And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop.
Three X factors
that appeared to be
and
2
two superstars in the front 7.
Get ball.
Smith, and Von Miller. Man, I got one lineman that's worth of shit. Oh, wow. Think so? Okay.
Now on second and 13.
There we go.
Rosen completes it to Corey Grant. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
What the hell? We got some weird shit going on right now, bro.
From midfield now, here's
Rosen. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's what it was.
Yes. Tight end Mike Gesicki. The completion good for 3 and it's second down.
Von Miller.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's yeah.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. They run with Logan.
Come on.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 42.
Man, this shit is...
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but
Bro,
those
I was over
runs,
the 40-yard line,
up
and they marked me down at the
opportunities for this
40-yard
offense going forward.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Rosen will throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. The 30. 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
So he changed all their names.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone plunk it out in the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Check it back.
On first down, it's Rosen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
And Zadarius Smith led the league in sacks.
Oh, that's the Packers.
Yes.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Tight to the right. Tight to the right. Move. Everyone's go.
Middle.
Hey,
that's how I feel.
Here's Rosen. And he rifles one incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Grant.
Wow,
and he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers.
Now,
trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Taylor.
Good tackle, Drew.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Wow. That is real.
Set. 30 base.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Wentz.
Wow.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20. And a Packer first down.
And keep running cover coach. You just gonna run it on your plum tail.
Yo.
Keep running the same play back to
Come on,
back.
set.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Now a give right side. It's Taylor.
I gotta pay
5
attention.
yards
Who's
on
in
the
that?
carry. Good
I gotta pay
pickup on
attention who's
first
that
down.
quarterback.
I call that play a
about to
success. A
start
nice
seeing it
inside
every
run
time.
sets up a
Wow.
very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Come on. Three down.
Oh, no.
Check. Three down.
On 2nd down.
Every time he in,
it's
I'm
Taylor.
sending
And he
it.
is
So
met
whoever on the
quickly in the
headset, whoever
backfield.
watching the screen,
Down he goes.
every time
folded
Tebow
like a
in,
lawn
I'm
chair.
sending it.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd
Sending it,
down.
too.
And it's 3rd down.
Here it come again. You better block everybody. Get in doggone.
Ready. 60 or.
57, Mike.
Hey, Charlie.
Give me that. That's me.
Oh.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time.
That's
Let's
me.
get off the field. Let's get off the field.
57. Mike, 57.
Here we go.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Yep, gotta pump me that rock. Yeah, 4th and 5.
Punt that tater.
Punt that tater.
Punt that tater.
It's 4th and 4. 4th and 5. You gotta punt that thing, cuz. Yes, sir. Punt me my tater.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Let's stop. We needed
This
that.
is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Right. Use your pouch.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances
Jakeem
that
Grant
we
to the
almost start to take them for
crib.
granted.
And he will
Ready.
take it in for a
Crib.
Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant.
Crib.
An 80-yard
Baby
touchdown.
girl say crib.
And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
Rally crib.
One play,
Daddy
80
to the
yards.
crib.
Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to
called
execute.
footwork there,
Starting on
fool.
your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start.
Zoom.
They went for the whole
Dang,
thing.
he only got
and
95
That's a
speed,
great way to send a
too.
message to the
Crib.
opposing team.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football
Tackle, Bo.
101, the trade expression 101. Win first down.
He must have changed
Make
all of his
5,
draft
6, 7
picks to
yards on first down
current players.
and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and
I
manageable.
seen Jonathan
Keep
Taylor.
accumulating
I
first
seen,
downs that way. Keep moving the football.
AJ
Don't
Terrell.
want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
You gonna stay there?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Back your tail up. You get smoked.
They'll run with Taylor.
Bless America.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
It's interesting going into this game.
already
There was
know
so
this.
much talk from
I
both
know
sides
who he
about who would control the line of
Alright,
scrimmage.
so-
I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
On the ready.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2
Bless
for
you.
4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Oh, God.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Look at me. Zipper.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
Hey, kill him. Hey, Ford, kill him.
57's the mic. Rock 57. I don't even know why this.
Hey, exit.
What's 57? 57's right. I'm trying to collect. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Send him in motion. Go ahead. Oh, no, that ain't just play, huh?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Switch it, switch it, switch it, yeah, switch it.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have retaken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To throw is Rosen. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now Wentz.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Jamel Dean to the crib. Hey, Jamel crib. Rally. To the crib.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
That's how you, that's why we pay you.
Remember,
Jamel.
this is the number 1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the
That's what we need.
That's what we need.
Luckily, my old lady on the Zoom meeting.
Receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Yo.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now Wentz to try again after the pick six.
Yo.
He finds Hopkins complete.
I'm
17 yards on the play
bro,
there as the
let me
Packers
do
have
what
the
I'm
first
trying to
down
do.
as well.
Pre-snap, bro. Dang.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Wentz now to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
You're lucky I can't act the fool.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now wins.
Ain't got time for that, homeboy.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the
He
Dolphins.
was down.
And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown.
Wow, maybe he wasn't. What's the name? That view had me all messed
right there
up.
on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be
to the
huge.
couldn't
Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
What'd you say, Ryan?
Point after, right down the middle.
Couldn't it?
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Even little mama over
And
here,
you can
little
bet they're
jungle.
preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
10-point
This
game
is
now.
fielded at the goal line.
You know what I'm saying? Give me the ball. Give me the ball. On the
And
ground.
not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Yes, sir.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Wentz going to throw.
Oh, my God. What in the...
Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Put somebody in motion, I promise. Oh, okay.
Wentz now on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Yeah, stop throwing screens, bro.
And this one goes nowhere.
Yeah.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Number 53, Mike 53. I'm on. Switch.
Switch by 7. Hey, Alpha.
Oh, come on, man. I mean,
53,
I
check,
get it in my
53,
hands, and you still let me drop it.
Straight 15. Straight 15.
To throw, it's Wentz. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Huh? I can't hear you. When, right now?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Where are you going, dude? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh. Oh, yeah, man. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, we still taking shots. Yeah, we still taking shots. Shoot. Yeah, we still never be taking shots. We taking shots. Dead man. Dead man. Dead man.
I don't forgot what I just played.
Oh my God.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
82.
53, check 53.
Got real routes going.
I'm gonna run you over.
You got wheel routes going on? What you got?
Now, Wentz again. He's going to air one out.
Get out of here.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Wow,
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
And
Oh
this
my
is
God, he just kicked
good.
a
It was
63
running kind
yard.
of gas there at the
Wow.
end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So make some room next to Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field goal distance
I think
leader.
we have bad
That's
users
going to go
for
down
those
officially
being
as a
in the
63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers, Jason Elam, and Sebastian Janikowski, too. So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
On first down, Grant. And some room to maneuver. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for me.
And the ball is knocked out.
Go down.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
Are you playing
and
the
a
Ravens?
teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Throwing now, Rosen on first down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Logan.
Good cut,
Room
boy.
here to run.
Good cut, boy. Good cut, boy. TJ Logan.
Miami touchdown. TJ Logan, his first touchdown
Yeah, I go
on
where
the
you not,
year.
cuzzo.
And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Touchdown, 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 touchdown.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time.
Stop.
Now they'll be looking
Stop
for a touchdown.
running that play. Zone read, split zone read, face ass.
Way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Oh, Lord. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Get him, get him, get him. Mike, 53, 53, Mike. They're not ready for this, man.
2nd and 10.
Oh, I got over the top of that.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it.
Oh,
It
y'all
was going
think
to
it's
be a
over?
tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the
Presence of the
incompletion.
Lord is here.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion
The
as they come up
presence,
on 3rd
yay.
down.
Presence of the Lord is here.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
I would dare say that these guys will have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
We was on that. You better be glad that my man...
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Grant, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Miami gain of 11.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You shot. I can't imagine your games before you was on the headset. It was probably ass.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Go, go, go.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Grant, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Rosen. Wilson's got it complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. This is Grant. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I can't even move my screen right now, cuz.
Got to be a...
We're going to do hair, nails, skin, mental health. So it's going to be kind of that yoga.
Oh, my God. I'm sending it. I'm sending it. Oh! Oh! Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. If the game was in...
The Dolphins on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Rosen to throw. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's get it.
Of course, I missed. Oh, no.
And this one is right through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case
like right now, my stuff is lagging because she on live.
Hey, we was all on that. We was all on that. You better have grip that sucker. If you'd have logged it, that was a beat.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He
Get
doesn't
him out of
exist.
there.
He's
Yeah.
not a team anymore. I just cut him.
No,
Right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Switch up.
They fake the give. Now Wentz going for the deep ball.
I can't click on. I wish I could.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
On 2nd down now.
Come on, make the tackle. I can't click on.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Check.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
Come on, let's just get out of this game, man.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Barely could do anything, man.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Lou.
He's checking. Crash. Check 26. Under 10.
Solid.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Come on, dog.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Being chased out left.
Break his neck.
And now he's going to use his legs. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
We just
A
finished
3rd down
season 2
gain
of
of
Money
3
Heist,
yards, and that'll be enough.
They all
I
escaped.
think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
We just finished Money Heist season 2.
I mean, I understand putting all the black stuff on your face and stuff.
Oh, I don't know either. Hey.
But
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
You're not about to be on
Good
that
gain
iPad
there
too
on
much
first
longer.
down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front.
You better stop all that
Good
clapping
blocking,
and doing whatever you're
nice
doing with your
hold forward,
hands.
ends
I
up
tell you
picking up
that.
nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling.
Get your
They're
butt
in
toe
charge
up.
of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Now this throw caught
Man,
left side. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the
She's been
playbook,
doing just
but
waving
oh,
over
so
her hands
effective.
and all this.
Nice completion there.
Right.
Keeps the sticks moving.
Rosen now 9
Figure
of
out what
15
jungle
throwing
means.
the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28.
Fortnite, oh my Lord.
They'll run on first down. Grant.
Wow, they ran it. I ain't
There he goes.
I ran the ball,
And he'll
cuz.
take this into the end zone.
I ain't even
for
have
a
juke on or
Dolphins
nothing.
touchdown. Corey Grant.
Get a
with
crib.
touchdown number 12 on
I
the
barely
year.
have any.
And the Dolphins are able to extend
Give me
that
1 second.
advantage. The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action.